I don't know who needs to see this, but I'm about to bring up another really ugly truth about life and crappy friends. Welcome to another day in my life. If you're new to the channel, find another video to watch before watching this one. I don't need you to get the wrong message from me. I'm usually a very positive person. If you want to get to know me, hit that subscribe button and follow me. If you're already a subby and want to see more of me in a personal way, hit that join button and subscribe to a membership. If you're not so sure yet, hit the bell button and turn that notification to all so you'll be notified when a new video is out. And as you know, everything I make on this channel, from the membership program as well as any sponsor or non-sponsor video that I make, I dedicate all the payment to charity that I'm very passionate about. So here are a shout out to a few of my favorite girls and long-time subscriber and new subscriber. Thank you so much for donating. So without further ado, let's jump onto tea because today just got started. As you know, we're on quarantine, but life is slowly opening back up, thank God. What quarantine did for all of us is it helped us realize the importance of family and a hug. So as you know, one of the things that I am doing, or I usually do every spring, is getting my backyard landscape by Omar Ochoa. I have previewed him in my previous video. He is also someone that actually did all the grass and trees for us, so I highly recommend his services. They are super hardworking, they are so knowledgeable, and the workers are so polite. But I am so wicked excited because the swing set's also coming today. It's all coming together. I plan on putting up the swing set for the girls. I want to get them a little kiddie pool that I'll be filling up with a whole bunch of like plastic balls where they can like land into it. So it's definitely gonna look so different in the backyard very soon. Lily made spaghetti yesterday and we ran out of the pasta, so I'm making some angel hair for the spaghetti. And for breakfast, I'm having some sweet potato. I actually boiled this morning. I let it cool down just a little bit so it's easier to touch. I'm going to microwave it like 20 seconds just to kind of warm it up enough for me to eat. Look at that, and it's so freaking sweet. So while the water is boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and feed Kate and Cara their breakfast. Today they're also having sweet potato for breakfast. Stop! Don't cry. No. Stop being whiny. Come on, hold hand. Let's go. She's a bit cranky from all her baby teeth growing all at once, but she'll be okay. She's a tough little cookie. Now the kids are set, it's time to set off. I'm heading to Lowell today to pick up something that I ordered from a friend. It'll be a 40-minute drive, so I'm gonna pick up a drink along the way. The guys are making great progress and my swing set just came. Yay! I can't wait for the full backyard to be done so the kids can spend more time out in the sun. If you're interested in seeing the swing set put together, don't forget to comment that down below. I have also linked where I got the swing set from, so if you're interested in buying the same one for your kids, I link it down below. And so if you need this to be put together just to see a video on the how-to, I definitely can also hook that up for you. Now that everything is going according to plan, it's time to head out once again. Okay, so the newest thing that happened in my life, the new hobby that I pick up, is definitely something that I've already loved, and that's sewing. I started sewing face masks for donation as well as for personal use. I'll definitely be uploading those videos very soon. If you're a long-time subscriber, you'll know exactly who I will be talking about in this video. If you're new to the channel, take the story as a lesson. Please do not send any hate or threat to the person I will be talking about. I am not about breaking others down and have no intention of talking smack about anyone. However, if someone did something to me that is shitty, well, I can't help to say it like it is. Alright, so this is take 2. I actually created a version before this when I was really heated, and upon reviewing the clip, I don't think it's appropriate for YouTube because it was a little too raw, too real, and I decided to retake it because I'm now more calm and collective, and I feel like this version would be better for YouTube just because it's just better for YouTube to keep it like refined. So instead of deleting it, because that was really my real raw feelings, I'm going to reserve that clip for my paying subscriber, just because those videos are already like private. It's only for them to watch anyway, so I'm gonna reserve for them. So yes, if you are a subscriber, not a subscriber, but like if you're part of the subscription or the membership, you will get that raw footage in the other video that I will link for you in the forum. But let's get started with what I wanted to say. Okay, so story time. Back in the day, remember that really crappy friend that I had? Well, it wasn't just her that used me, but the whole family. So I went through a rough patch of my life where I was trying to find a career when, you know, everything was falling apart, and where my family wasn't supportive of what I was doing. And she, who was supposed to be my friend during that time, she also did not have my back, and I feel like that's where that big like cutoff is. And what had happened was I dabbled in like hairstyling, wedding and prom makeup, and I started my clothing website that, you know, wasn't taking off at the time. So when I gave her the idea and my family idea, no one wanted to pitch in, no one helped. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I get a lot of question with people asking me about business. Like, they want me to create a plan for them to answer a question that isn't something that you can do within like a comment. Okay, everyone, you think that you can create a business the same way as someone who has more than you. Well, take it from someone who had nothing. Because I had nothing, I had to really, like, you know, pull in a lot of my resource and income just to get enough to start. And once I got started, let's say if you have $10 and I have $1, and in order for me to open this business, I need $5. If you have $10, you have more than enough resource to create this business, and it looks great. Because I only have $1, I need $4 more to even be in the same path. But if I want to create the same business as you, instead of using instead of borrowing the other $4, which no one was going to loan to me, I instead started $1 and started slowly. So I work with what I had, and that's what I want to tell you about business. You can't expect to start in the same platform as everybody else, because we don't start in the same foot. Some of us has more than others. May it be experience, may it be connection, may it be skill. Say Angela has money, Angela has skill, Angela has resource, Angela has help. So she has 4 things more than you. All you have and what she has that is the same is a dream and a business goal. You guys both want to make it. You guys both want to open this certain store. But because she has more than you, you think that, you know, you should be able to have the same thing in order to succeed. But no. Because you have that goal, that dream, that ambition, because you have that alone is your first step. Now, what are you going to give up in order for you to have enough finance to open this business? So what did I do when I had nothing? I started slow. I hustled first, because if finance was my biggest problem back then, I had to generate income. You need income to create a business. So what I did was I dabbled in hairstyling, I dabbled in makeup, I dabbled in nail. I did all of that. I did whatever I could just so I can generate an income. When I had the stream income to where I can finance myself, so I have enough money to get started. During the time when I was doing all this thing, when I wasn't hustling, I was learning a new skill. How can I advertise better? What it is that people want? So during the time when I'm not making money, I'm building myself to learn more knowledge and how to run this business. So whatever it is that Angela already have that I don't, I perfect at it. And that's how I grew from little to nothing to who I am today. And that's why I want to tell you. You think that just because she has more, she succeed, you should sit there and just be angry. Being angry doesn't pay the bill. Being angry doesn't get started. Being angry doesn't get you there. You know what gets you there? Trying. You gotta start on something. And so that's why, like, when girls ask me about business, thinking it's so easy to jump into this. No, it's not easy, okay? But it's not impossible, because if you don't give up, it's not impossible. Sideline, going back to the story and why this even came up, was so when I first moved here to Massachusetts, I met a girl, and she really just impressed me so hard. I mean, I looked at her, I knew she was one of those loyal girls that's going to say, you know, what's in her heart, and I love that about women. Secondly, when she cooked, man, this girl can cook. Every time I'm with her, every time I visit her, she feeds me so well, and I'm just going like, dude, I'm falling in love with this girl. I don't even know, because she feeds me so well, because the best way to my heart is through my stomach. And girl, this girl, she impressed me so hard. I mean, she's such a good cook. So back then she was doing nail and hair, and you know, she's good at all of this. She's great, but I looked at her and I knew, like, if the girl had a restaurant, I would support her, I would invest in her. Fast forwarding, everything happened for a reason, and now the girl that I knew back then is starting something. You know, she's doing what it is that she's great at, and she's cooking, she's creating. I mean, food is her thing. I don't know why people don't tell her this enough, but food is definitely her thing. So I noticed she was selling food, you know, online, you know, during this pandemic. I know we're trying to be, like, you know, healthy and eat well. To be very honest, you know how hard it is to now, instead of like focusing on lunch and dinner, you have to fit in breakfast and brunch and like snack time. You have to do all of that now because everyone's inside and, like, you know, struggling to come up with ideas. Well, this girl, man, she is just so good at like putting scratch together to create something amazing. So when she started telling me, this is before the pandemic hit, she was like, yeah, we're saving up. So sorry, we're thinking about opening a restaurant. I was like so excited. I'm like, where is it gonna be? Because you already know if this girl's opening in Boston, you know I'm gonna be her #1 buyer because she is that bomb. Well, the pandemic ended up hitting and she couldn't get the lease in time, and you know, the business didn't go according to plan. So instead of sitting there and crying about it, you know what she did? She started cooking, advertising her food, and people are buying it like hotcake. Why? Because prior to all of this, everybody already know that this girl can cook. And that's the thing, she's someone who would feed anybody, and that's what I appreciate about her. I mean, she's one of those down chick that's like nice for everybody kind of gal. And so now that she started, you know, to cook and, like, you know, sell, everybody jump in and support her because that's what real people do, you know. So anyways, fast forward to today. So today I went up to Lowell. It's like a 45-minute drive, and I wanted to pick up a few things that she made because, girl, her sauce needs to be like branded because her sauce is like bomb. So she's selling these sauce, which I will make a mukbang video for, by the way. And it looks like this, and you can eat it with fruit. It's great with like sour food, or it's great with like raw veggie, and that's what I'm trying to get into. So I freaking love this. It, honestly, to me, it's a good diet food because you need extremely sour food to eat with this. And sour food is good for you because sour food help you lose weight, and it tastes really good. You know. Okay, I'm a foodie, okay, so I'm telling you it tastes good. I'm telling you it's really good. So when I saw her selling the sauce for 10 bucks for like that jar, it's per 10 bucks, I was like, okay, put me in for 3. So I was willing to drive 45 minutes out here just to buy 3 jar of sauce, okay. I want to show her support, and I'm definitely shouting her out, and I'm definitely going to include her into this video, and I'm definitely doing mukbang, and I'm definitely going to link her because I'm not sure if she'll ship it to you or not. But if you're from Boston or you're from Massachusetts, you need to give this girl a try because she's going to impress the hell out of you. But anyways, I was willing to drive that far and support her and pay full price. And then she was like, when I came here, she gave me 4 instead of 3. I only ordered 3. I'm like, no. If you're gonna give me 4, I'm gonna pay extra. Because real friends support friends, okay? If you're someone's down chick and they're trying to save up to create something, if you're a friend, you should be the first to buy it. You should be the first to pay full price. Don't ask for things for free. And the reason why it triggered me in the last video is because when I first got started in my business, when it finally pick up and like go, and I was doing something, guess who was first to come into my life to try to use me? Because now that I have all these stock, she feel it's okay that she was entitled to all of my stuff. So she started using all my stuff first she started asking, then she just kind of came in and made herself at home and just took whatever she wanted without even telling me anything. So guess who has to go over like, oh, I lost this. You're like, oh damn, she probably borrowed it to go to the club or to go out to do this or to do that. It got worse. Now not only does she do that, go over to my house or to my warehouse to like borrow things without telling me, without asking. Now she wants me to get ready for her, so now I have to do her hair, do her makeup, get her all set up. And did she invite me to these events? No, she didn't. She was just using me. I didn't see it at the time because she's like, you're probably busy, which I was, but if you're a real friend, why couldn't you invite me? You know, I didn't think about this thing back in the day because I loved her too much. And it got worse. So when people started telling her, oh, your makeup is on point, this is so cute, blah blah blah, then she started offering my service out for free to other people. So she'll come to me like, oh, this is my good friend, can you help her? So obviously if that's her friend, they're my friend. I feel like I should help them. So I started doing free hair, free makeup for all these freaking people. Those makeup that I use on them, they ain't free. It came out from my pocket, okay? Those aren't free time. I could be working with those time, but I took the time. I drove to their place. I helped this girl trying to impress other people when she's using the heck out of me. It get worse. No, it get worse, girl. And then her family started getting married, and then her family's friend getting married, and she, you know how Asian family is extended. Let me tell you, they invite me to the wedding so that I can do every freaking aunt freaking makeup and hair. I was up at 4. When the bride wasn't even up yet. I was doing the whole family hair and makeup. On top of that, I was planning the wedding. I was the one that's doing decorating. I was the one busting my butt, putting all my time and effort to create the perfect wedding in a budget price. This looked like an $80,000 wedding with a $15,000 budget, because, well, technically she wanted to put up 30, but then I was able to find all my connection to lower all the price down. So let me tell you, this whole family started from that event on. Every freaking event, they all came to me expecting free time, free service, free shit, okay? That's not what you do to a friend. And at that time, it didn't matter to me that I helped the whole family because I loved her. I saw her family as my family. I didn't mind, you know, helping them out. But then it got to the point to where during even the ceremony, when everything was going on, any event that happened, I'm the last to be able to get ready. And then not even a thank you. Never a thank you. Never a recognition. Always just flaunting and boasting and just being fake. And when I cut the whole family and her off, I swear to God, like there's just this burden just lifted from me. And when she disappeared from my life, it's like it's like the trash took itself out. It's like the cloud is no longer there. I had all these extra time. There was no drama. There was nothing. There was just peace and silence. So pretty much that is the gist of today's tea. So yeah. It should have been 15 minutes now because I did put an order at Angelina's Pizza. When I was here, the husband and her like introduced me to this particular store, pizza. It's located in Lowell and they will not deliver to Boston, but they make the freaking best pizza ever. And I'm telling you, ever. It's the best freaking pizza. So since I was out here, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna drive here, grab 2 pizza, and then go home. But yeah, that is the tea for today. Anywho, on the way back, I decided to hit up Wegman because it was on the way. I want to see if they have any Wagyu beef because we're thinking about hitting up with her and her husband this weekend, so I want to feed them well. Upon entering, I found this tangerine juice. Oh my god, I cannot wait to try this out. And here's something that I also picked up. I picked up these. These are the scallop on the half shell. And I got some prime rib for tomorrow. Right now, this is my favorite jam. It's called Vang Nhớ by Subin. I will link that down below because, girl, this song is so bomb. Come, you want me to change your diaper? Tiger. Tiger. Kang, come on. Come on, Kate, come here, thầy tả.
Tea.
Yes, tea. Train. We're learning new words.
Train.
Train.
Tiger.
Tiger.
Train. High
Hi. Yay! And now that I'm home and the girls are up, we're going to spend some time together. I like to let them watch TV, especially all the ABCs, because Kara right now is learning her ABC. She's recognizing most of the alphabet, and I love that, and Kate is helping her with it. Tea. Tea. Come on. Be careful. You gotta be careful, Kate. Hey. You were so naughty. Come here. Hey, puss. Katie, if you don't want me to change your diaper, I'm gonna leave. I got things to do. Hey, don't be picky. You're okay. Yeah, can you ABC for mama? ABC. Yes, I. Oh yes, you know the song? Yes, y'all. Wow, so smart. The A, B, C. No. Be nice to Em. Okay, I see it. She's being mean. I know. Hold on. Cho em một cái. Katie, share. Cho em ăn một miếng. Good girl, Katie. That's right. Share with baby. See, baby give back. Baby đâu lấy luôn đâu. Good job, taking care. You know how to share. Baby has a bite or baby takes slow bite. Baby ăn một bờ không sao. Aww. Good job, Kate. You're so smart. You share. I appreciate it. Very good. There we go. Good job. Take diaper. Carrot too. Yes, Carrot eats too. Carrot's your baby sister. You gotta share, okay? You gotta protect baby. And baby gotta share with big sister. Here you go.
I love to sing the ABC.
Yeah. Orange is orange is orange. Yes. Wow, Kate hát hay quá. You sing so well. The orange is orange. The orange is orange. The orange is orange. Pizza? That's not pizza. Kara, hey, no, we don't play with this. Bỏ hết cho miệng ăn, eat it. Wow, so smart. Wow. Yes, eat. You ever seen a baby surf the internet before? In the last video, I had a lot of ladies contacting me, letting me know that my girls make them happy. So I'm going to include a lot of clip of the girl and the daily life onto this video, as well as to the future video. So if you need a good laugh, go ahead and check out my kids. And they do have an Instagram, so do follow them on that. I will link it down below, as well as on video. So if you want to see them do quirky things, check this out. So you're probably wondering what the heck he's doing. He's arranging this one bar up in the ceiling so that I can have something to hold on to, because I give him a massage and he gives me a massage at night. This is something that we picked up from our Thai massage parlor setup. Both Chris and I has really bad back, and I've been giving him massage every night, and he has been doing the same. And so it's easier for me to, instead of using, my strength, to use my weight So that is why he's installing this to the ceiling, so that I can use my weight to walk on his back instead. So I've also been looking up online courses for massaging.
If there's nothing but a ceiling, it'll go right through it.
Anyways, now that we're done, we're gonna go ahead and head downstairs. I think that turned out pretty good. And don't mind the clock, it's off. I haven't set it because no one actually lives here. I like it better. Still push here or where?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like this more.
And it's concealed so you don't see the trash bag.
Yeah, you're right. They look nice. It's very close. It's soft closing. With this.
2 bags.
Nice. Tiny baby! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're so ugly when you cry. You're so ugly when you cry. Stop crying, you little fake crier. Why don't you cry no more, huh? You big lie, không à? Little faker. She can definitely be an actress. I'm not buying. They ain't buying that little sad puppy dog face. Nobody believe you. Không ai tin là con buồn đâu, con đừng giả đò. You go play right now. Go play. My precious. My precious. My precious. My precious. My precious. Sao buồn đi hả? You ain't sad no more. Why you no sad no more? Little faker. Are you? I cute. I love you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Go play. Go. Get out of here. Edie. Mush. Mush. Mush, puppy. Mush. No, So while hubby is bathing upstairs, it's time for me to go upstairs and get some chores done since the girls are okay. Alright, I folded this morning and now I'm waiting for time to put it away. Now that I'm home and everyone is situated, I'm gonna start with bottle washing and then putting those away. That whirling you're hearing is another batch of laundry, so you have to fold that next. This, I purchased some clothes at Costco for the girls. I didn't show that in the video, but I did. Home clothes for them. And so I'm washing it along with the blankets right now. So there's several things that has to be done. Honestly, I feel like we all have our really fair share of crappy friends and being used. I usually don't like to air out my dirty laundry, I really don't. But certain things trigger me, like bad memories anyways. And I guess going to see my friends today, and you know, when you make a really good friend with somebody, they tend to have an effect over your life. And while you're happy you're a friend with a certain person, at the same time it makes you sad when, you know, I'm not gonna say it doesn't hurt, because obviously that girl did hurt me and her whole family did, but it's a lesson that I learned from, and I share it because I want you to also learn from it. You know, I don't share my stories with you guys to get your pity. I share my story with you guys because I want you to know that this is human, you know? All these influencers that you look up to, I guarantee you their life is not as perfect as what they put there on social media. And for all you know, that you think that, you know, all YouTubers are friends with one another, but the truth of the matter is maybe a lot of them aren't even friends. Maybe they're just with each other to make this video for you to watch, and that's it. Because, you know, we all have our own life, and whether you're some famous YouTuber, if you want to consider that famous, or a nobody like me, or like a forgotten YouTube guru like me, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I am at this point. Life isn't perfect, and don't compare and think that your life is not great just because, you know, you don't have thousands of people following you. I promise you, it doesn't equate to having a very fulfilling life. Especially when, let's say, you make a living out of having people watching you. It's very hard to get close to people because you can't mix business with pleasure, which is having a real friend in real life. How I am barely what you call well-known and famous, and I barely ever show my real friends on camera because, you know, most of my real friends are like me. When we have free time, we kind of just want to just enjoy it with one another. We don't have to live this fake life on the internet. So don't compare. Don't watch my video and feel sad. You don't have to, you know. I work, you work, everybody work, you know. My life's not perfect, my relation's not perfect. Even my friendship is too. My real friends are not perfect. Because friends, they come and go, you know. No one is ever gonna be there for you forever, even your parent. One day they're going to die. You have to understand that change happen. You just appreciate that person that is a part of your life for X amount of time while they're there. Either they're going to be a blessing or they're going to be a lesson, and that's it. If this video helped you or have made you happy, don't forget to give me a thumbs up as well as drop a comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know how my video has affected you. And don't forget to share this video to someone that you know need to hear what I have to say today. But honestly, I really am quite thankful for the people that have came into my life and stayed, you know. Sometimes a good friend, you don't realize that they are going to be your good friend. It takes a really long time for someone to kind of show you their real colors, because some people will only love you as much as they can use you, and that's the honest truth. Your worth to anybody, especially the crappier fake friend, is only what you could do for them. So enough with the negativity and the tea today. I'm gonna go ahead and finish washing these bottles. I have clothes to put away and I have a life to live. And now that I'm done with all of my chores, it's time to give the girls their dinner and a bath. You ready to go take a shower? Come on, let's go shower. No, she's like, no, I don't want to shower. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time.